Hello friends, it's your old friend Big Bob back here again with another wonderful show. You know, I enjoy the compliments and the comments that people are sending in about the shows and the little things that they like about them. Some of the things are very small things, but I enjoy that because I know that you're looking at the show and you're looking at it a little bit differently. But anyway, we got to get down to business. The show is about being a Bob. Now, you wonder what a Bob is. A Bob is one of those guys that don't have a job, stays with a single woman, hangs around the house all day, got his friends over, playing video games, drinking beers, and smoking Newports. Well, if you fit that description, you are a Bob. Now, what I do is, a Bob can't stay at a place for free. So, I figured out little projects around the house that a Bob can do to be able to maintain this stature in the house. This way you won't get put out anytime soon. So each time you do a little something around the house, it makes you worth a little bit more. You might be even appreciated. You might get to drive the car sometime and not just have to sit on the passenger side like a damn scrub. If you want to quit being a Bob, just watch my shows. So anyway, let's see what my old Bobette has got on the board for me today. Dear Big Bob, there's some items in the trash down the street. You might be able to go out and pick something up and refurbish something, or maybe repurpose an item for me and make it something cute. Well, so that's what we're going to do today. Big Bob is going to show you how to do a craft job today. It's worth a lot of points because it's something that can hang in the yard, hang around the house, something that she's going to see every day, and when she sees that little item hanging on the fence or wherever you put it, she's going to appreciate you a little more. So, let's go to ground zero and see what she's got for us today. I'll see you on the other side. They say that one man's trash is another man's treasure. You'll find that to be true by looking down any street on garbage day. You can always spot a picker or two looking for that hidden gem. Yeah, what we got here is something I found in the trash. You find some interesting things in the trash, and you can repurpose some of those things and make them a little more valuable to somebody else, especially your Bobette. This is one of those craft jobs you can do around the house, and probably when you get it done, it might be worth about 100 points, or that equates to about 2 or 3 more weeks that you can stay in the house without having a job. So anyway, but this is what Big Bob will teach you. This has got a few problems with it, so we're going to take a little time and strengthen up some parts on it that might fray and fall apart so it'll last a little longer. Then we'll make the additions to it. So we'll do that in the second part after refurbishing. Whenever you find something new, you always want to go over it, find out what the details are in it, and find out what little nuances and repairs you have to make in order to convert it to whatever you want it to be. That's always the challenge. So you take your time, look at it, see what you can do with it, and then go out and set out for your tasks to convert it into a repurposed project. This is one of those little places that you need to reinforce something. So we're going to do this with a piece of wire. So all you need is a piece of wire, and it's basically all you got to do is wrap it around and twist it, and we want this to have a little bit of sturdiness to it for hanging up. You see this piece is out of the way here, so we're going to connect this piece and make sure that it's solid there. And all you're doing is putting some wire through there and Wrapping it around there and giving it an old twist. And then to really tighten it up, you take a pair of pliers or some needle nose and twist it around there a few more times, and that baby ain't going nowhere. There we go, it's nice and tight. And then you just take your snips, cut the rest of it off, and you fold it down because you don't want your lady getting one of those things stuck in her fingers. Then she won't like your project. There we go. It looks pretty good. All the other places look pretty good. Okay, we got a winner here. Now this is the old money shot. When you add something else, we're going to add some elements of some other stuff that we were going to just throw away. A couple of old hearts. The Tin Man needed a heart. Well, that's what we're going to do, is we're going to put a heart in this baby, because you see these are made just like a heart. So we're going to really emphasize this a little bit with this little decoration, some more throwaway stuff, and we're going to show the old Bobette really set it off for her. Now what we want to do is we're going to take these off of here because we don't need the other part of it, so we'll use the old pliers and loosen it up. Take it apart. There's one that we need. There's number 2. And we've got another one here. There we go. Now we've got enough hearts for 3 Tin Men here. That's what we want to do. We don't want anything to go to waste. So we're going to take this little piece here and put it onto the heart and give it a good twist on there to keep it on there. Close it up so the heart won't blow away. Guess this will be easier if I have my glasses on or my safety goggles. Remember, Big Bob always says when you're doing projects around the house, always use your safety goggles. It cuts down on any accidents. And Big Bob is clumsy today. I haven't had that shot of Hennessy yet. Now that the project is finished, all we need is a place to hang this puppy on. So we're going to hang it right here on the old fence. there you have it, another project by Big Bob. That'll get you some good stay around here. And I'll see you on the other side. Well, friends, I hope you enjoy that little segment. I enjoy doing these little shows for you, so I hope you got something out of that. That project is hanging around, and it's the Bobette is happy about it, and I can get to stay for another maybe 2 or 3 weeks, because you always got to remember that a Bob is only as good as his last job. Well, if you want to get in touch with us, you can see with the email down that's going to crawl across the screen. And also, always remember to keep your safety goggles on whenever you're doing a project. Well, anyway, oh, I forgot to mention, did you know that Big Bob has worked in 18 major movies under another name, but there's a book available. I got to show it to you. What I'm holding up here is a new book that's out. It just came out this year, and it was released on Amazon.com and all the other major booksellers, Barnes & Noble and EPUB. You can download it for a nominal fee, but it's about Big Bob. Did you know that Big Bob has worked in 18 major movies that were made in the Midwestern region of Ohio? And Big Bob has worked with people like Denzel Washington, Tyler Perry, Kevin Costner, and a lot of other people, Dennis Leary, Jennifer Garner, some of the most famous directors and Oscar winners in the film industry. And but Big Bob is a nobody. And but if you want to read a little book about Big Bob and learn something about his background, be sure to get this book. It's called Movie Extra No Credit. Movie Extra No Credit, and you can download it at www.amazon.com, push books, and put in Movie Extra No Credit. And the book is written by an author by the name of Rex Torrid. Remember that name because you'll see other work by Rex Torrid. He's a Midwestern writer, and you're going to see his books a little more often. So get this book. It's got some colorful pictures in there, and it tells you about some of the adventures of Big Bob as a movie extra. Where's my shot of Hennessy? Damn it.